Hello everyone, a very quick, spontaneous live as I'll have no time to go live in the coming week. I've just picked up my daughter from a sleepover. Girls had a beautiful idea. They decided to wake up at 3 a.m. I've been told, but yeah, now I have to schedule and have a sleepover at ours. Hi Anna, and that made me think about like the exchange of things in life and the energy. Hi Mohammed, hi Anna, so nice to see you. Yeah, and it was quite a stressful morning because I had to take my son to his jiu-jitsu exam and grading ceremony, and I know, hello, morning love, hi. It's so stressful. Anyone who's a parent, it's so stressful to take your children somewhere on time. But we've made it, so they are all happy. As you know, I'm doing that amazing challenge this coming week. I still have 3 spaces left and it's completely free, and it's all about you tapping into your most radiant, authentic self, and we're going to work on self-love. So that's why I'm not going to have time to go live. And what I love about this challenge is that it is completely free and that I am absolutely not selling anything during this challenge, which is not very professional from my end, because normally I know when you do those master classes or anything, you need to sell something. But that's not how I am. I really believe in the exchange of energy, and I know so many people, even like friends who have been worried. They've been telling me, oh, you do all those lives or so many things for free. Like, but are you getting your money back? Do people book sessions with you? And yes, some do. Some don't, but it's not about money. It's not all about money. Money always finds you. Money is an energy, and I truly believe of being of service and giving back. So in a way, me showing up live and talking with you and pulling cards, well, first of all, it's fun, but it's also me being of service and really sharing whatever I'm being inspired to share with you. So if you're still debating whether to join the challenge, you still got time until tomorrow, 7 p.m. But this is only for those who really know that they want to do the work. Because if you're still like debating, oh, do I really want to do it or not, then probably the challenge is not for you. So I want to quickly talk, hi Natalie, today about money. And I've been getting so many beautiful downloads about things from the social anthropology that I studied, and how I can tie it when explaining to people about what I do as a psychic medium. And I do have many clients who come, and when they do mentorship programs with me, and they really want to work on the abundance that includes financial abundance. So I thought I would talk quickly about money, and then I'm going to be pulling cards for anyone who's live today. And as always, you can ask me any spiritual questions, and there will be time later on for you to also ask specific questions, and that will be for your spirit team to answer. So let's talk about money. Because I really want to peel back the layers to explore money in a way that maybe you have not thought before. So we're not just talking about dollars, pounds, or numbers in a bank account. We are talking about money as a system, as a social construct, and as energy. So how does money work? How does it flow into and out of our lives? And most importantly, how can we align with it to create a life of abundance? So I want to start with a story that completely transformed my perspective on money. Have you heard of the Kula Ring? It is a fascinating system of exchange studied by the anthropologist Bronisław Malinowski in the early 20th century. And in the Trobriand Islands, people traded red shell necklaces and white shell armbands, not for their practical value, but for the relationships and trust they symbolized. So these objects were passed from one person to another, creating a network of connection and reciprocity. So doesn't that sound familiar? It mirrors how modern money works. A 20-pound note or $100 bill has no value on its own. It's just a paper. It's paper. What gives it value is the trust and belief we all have in the system behind it. So the Kula Ring wasn't about hoarding wealth. It was about giving, receiving, and keeping the flow alive. So the same really applies to money in our lives. When we hold on to scarcity, we block the flow. But when we, Mike, exactly, okay, thank you. But when we trust in abundance, we open ourselves up to really receive more. So money, at its core, it is a social construct. So it's not valuable because of what it is, but because of what it represents. So over time, we have evolved really from trading shells and bits of coins, paper, credit cards, and now cryptocurrency. But the principle really remains the same. Money is a symbol of trust and value within a system. So here is what's important. When you focus on the flow of money rather than the fear of not having enough, you begin to shift your relationship with it. So think of money as a cycle, a continuous exchange of energy and not something to hold on to in fear. So let's shift into a spiritual perspective now. In spirituality, we know that everything is energy, money included. So it's not just a physical object. It's a flow of energy moving between people, opportunities, and experiences. So the universe is infinitely abundant. So there's no limit to the energy or money you can attract. But to align with that abundance, you have to let go of fear and scarcity, as I've already mentioned. When you operate from trust and gratitude, money flows effortlessly into your life. So I want you to imagine money as golden energy. It's always flowing, always moving, and the more you really align with its flow, the more abundance you allow into your life. So here are some practical steps you can really take to align with abundance starting today. And then I'll stop talking and I'll be channeling some cards. So really, I would like you, for whoever is really ready to change the mindset, start by asking yourself, what do I believe about money? Do you believe it's hard to earn? That there's never enough? Awareness is the first step to change. And then I would encourage you to start rewriting the story. So replace those limiting beliefs with empowering ones. So you can say affirmations like, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. Well, you can come up, hi Emma, and we have, is it Rhoda? Sorry, you can correct me and you can leave your name. I'm just talking about money a little bit before I move on to picking up cards for the collective and everyone. So you can come up with any affirmations about money that will make you feel excited, because you need to remember that it's not only about saying the affirmations, you really have to tap into the feeling and be excited and really embody it. So 2 other affirmations that you can say is, I am worthy of infinite abundance and the universe supports me financially and spiritually. So gratitude is really a magnet for abundance. So I would encourage you to start each day by thanking the universe for what you already have. And no matter how small it may seem, gratitude shifts your energy to one of receiving. And so many people are grateful. I want to say scared of being grateful even for the financial abundance or money they have. Which really tells me they have a scarcity mindset and there are still things they can work on. But really, you can start concentrating on small things in terms of you, for instance, being able to pay your bills, you being able to afford a house, like paying the rent, or being able to afford food, anything. And this really creates that beautiful energy within you, and you're going to be able to attract more abundance. And that includes money. So money is energy and abundance is your birthright. I know everyone talks about it, but it is true. So just like the Kula Ring showed up, the wealth is about trust and connection. We can see money as more than just a transaction. It's a flow, an exchange of energy. So today I really invite you to shift your relationship with money. See it as energy, trust in its flow, and know that you're worthy of all the abundance the universe has to offer to you. And if you've got any stories or any beliefs about money that you're ready to release, or maybe you've already done the job, and if it has really helped you to attract more abundance, I'm very curious, and please do share it in your comments, whether you're watching it live or not. But I think it's so important for us to really spread the energy of abundance together. So yeah, that's about it in terms of me preaching, but I thought it's so important because so many people live in the fear, or they feel, oh, there's not enough for me. And when we are really scared and we're in this fear energy, then we are blocking abundance and various things and miracles that are ready to really enter our life. Okay, that's me. I have 2 decks. Oh, they're all mixed up. I'll be pulling some affirmation cards first for everyone who's here live, and for everyone who's going to join later on. I have Super Attractor by Gabby Bernstein and The Universe Has Your Back. They're all mixed up, so I'm not sure from which deck they're coming. And then I have Astro Tarot cards, so you'll be able to ask some specific questions. Shifting out of the lack mindset. Definitely. This helps so much. It's such a breakthrough. Thank you so much for commenting. And we actually become who we really believe we are. So like mindset is so important. And people might think, oh, affirmations are just like so, well, redundant, maybe stupid if I can say. But really, if you tap into that energy and the feelings it creates in your body behind, I really believe that they can so shift, well, the energy, your auric field. Okay, what do we all need to know today? This is a message for the coming week. Oh, love it. Okay, 2, and from this pile, this one. Love it. Okay, so the first card, I surrender to a power greater than me. So this card really talks about, it's in a position of strength. So whoever's watching, I know you've tapped into that energy. It's so important to be detailed in terms of what it is that you want to manifest, in terms of what it is that you want to achieve in your life. But then it's also so important to remove yourself and allow the universe, allow your spirit guides, angel, your team to really do the work for you. Because if you're forcing things, if you're pushing, if you want things to work based on your time frame or maybe the way you want it, then you're just blocking things. So it's so important to be mindful of what it is that you want to bring more in life, but then allow like exactly when and how to the universe to decide how is it. And then 2 other cards I've got are, okay, this card. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. I feel there's never ever too much like peace and love that's needed in the world. And everything starts from one person. Sometimes we think that we're not going to really change anything, but I think a prayer is so powerful, and actually an energy of one person and an intention can really shift, and we can really help each other. And then I'm talking about like trying to create more peace within ourselves, trying to create more peace within our local communities, but in the world as well as a planet, to really help Mother Earth to really evolve and to ascend. So I think it's so important to have that daily prayer meditation, to really concentrate not only about ourselves but about sending the energy to others, those who might really benefit. And the third card that I've got here is there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. So source, God of your own understanding, is the energy of love. So by you tapping into that awareness, you're just bringing so much more love into your life, and know that you're always supported, and the universe, God, really wants what's best for you. So allow yourself to dream big, allow yourself to go for your dreams when you are being then guided to take those actions. because I talk often about manifestation, that okay, we come up with the ideas of what it is that we really want. We really, like, it's so important to tap in and listen to your soul and heart, and then you get a clarity, I want this and that. Then you remove yourself, then you allow the universe to really act on your behalf, but then you are going to be getting those nudges. Now it's time to act. Now it's time to do. Because it's not enough then to sit in meditation and then wait for the universe to do everything. As a human beings, we are going through that human experience, and wherever you want to go, like you have to take those actions. But it's so good to be tapped into the source energy, because you will be able then to take the inspired actions, and that's going to speed up your journey where you want to head. And you might be derooted as well, because sometimes what you think is best for you is not what's for the highest good of you and all other concerned. So be mindful and open to go with the flow of life. Okay, that's it in terms of a collective message. So if anyone would like me to pull some cards for you, please leave a comment, and I will be then scrolling and reading them all. I will be using the Astro Tarot cards, and as always, I'm channeling messages from angels, spirit guides. Sometimes there are some loved ones who pop by as well with some messages, so we'll see. So as I'm shuffling, I'm waiting for you to let me know who would like to have a reading. I don't want to press anything. Okay, Anna, can you please check a message for me? And then Mike, sure, this is a great topic too. Okay, thank you. So I'll start from Anna, and then I'll pull some cards for Mike, and then whoever else would like a message, please leave a comment, because it's easier for me to know who's live. And there might be also a case that someone might not want a card reading. They just came here for the energy, or yeah. Okay, Anna, what do you need to know? Okay, so from the cards, Anna, here, I'm seeing that the last year has been very challenging. You've gone through so many changes in your life, and various people, individuals, they didn't treat you fair, but because you stayed in your integrity and truth, like you've overcome that. So you're in such a beautiful space, because what's so clear in your energy, Anna, is the family, peace, and then really, this is your foundation for life, Anna. There is that emphasis for you to really concentrate on your family, and I'm not sure whether you want to have children or you want to be in a more established relationship, but this is coming as something very promising and possible. So the coming 2025 is going to be a year for a family relationships, including a romantic relationship for you, and you're building that foundation for you. And I keep hearing that home, family, it's so important, and there's a possibility to relocate, or really like building your house, a physical house, like from scratch. So your angels are so proud of you for having left any obstacles. They're all in the past, and because you've been really believing in the support from God. I keep hearing you're very religious. I'm not sure whether religious, but like spiritual, and you believe in the support you've been asking. That's why you're receiving help and support. So it's all going to be good. Okay, I'll leave you with that. Okay, Mike, I'll see what cards I've got for you, and what's the message that you need to know. What is it that you need to hear today? Okay. First of all, I keep hearing, Mike, that you should be so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself, because you're still not acknowledging the journey that you've taken. Your journey has been like very challenging, and you've gone through various obstacles in your life, and you have finally like emerged. This is what I'm seeing. The spirit is using an analogy of like you being underwater, and then like you allowing yourself to finally breathe, and like your lungs are like expanding, and like family is so important for you. This is your strength card. You are that family oriented man, I'm being told. So you are building your family and your foundation as well. And I'm seeing a key as well on this card, and there's something with a physical house as well. So then that tells me as well that you've built, I don't know, like, have you recently moved to a new place? Is there a possibility for you to upgrade to something bigger? But this keeps coming as something significant. The cards that I'm having here later on that are, okay, they keep coming, is that you still have to overcome various shadow parts of yourself in terms of sometimes a tendency still to maybe people please or not wanting. And by this, your angels mean that sometimes you don't want to hurt other people, or maybe like you're more for others than for yourself, and then you try to be that extrovert, in that extrovertic energy where sometimes you feel you just want to completely remove yourself and spend time on your own. And your angels want you to know this is your heart desires as well, like to really nourish yourself and spend time on your own, because it's okay and it doesn't mean that you're selfish. And you have a very heated like personality as well, and sometimes you think or maybe act in a very abrupt way, but you're aware of that. But this is something that's in your energy and something that you can concentrate in the month of December, because by you really channeling your energy, I don't know, do you work out, do you exercise? But definitely physical exercise, moving your body, is going to help you to get rid of and alchemize any heated energy, so that you can, because you are so much better in terms of like removing yourself from other people and maybe not getting into arguments, but then like things keep coming. I'm seeing a volcano that's about to explode. So definitely a physical exercise is going to support you, and it's something that your angels are encouraging you to concentrate, because that's going to help you so much in 2025. And it's so important for you to not be aware of all those emotions. Don't stop them. It's so good that they are keep coming, and allow them to keep coming, but find a way of like channeling and getting them out. Okay, agreed. I'll leave you with that, and as always, take whatever makes sense, leave the rest. Isolde, I would love a message if there's one for me, please, of course. And then I've got Rhoda. Is this your name? Because I'm just guessing, I couldn't see. Anna, thank you, Marta, you're welcome. Hi, Victoria. Okay, so many omens and signs spoken on. Oh, thank you, Mike. Okay, Isolde, what do you need to know? We've got tools. There's been some challenging energy in around your family and around your close friends, Isolde, and it almost feels like I want to escape and I want to have a break. It feels like I want to concentrate on me, because so many people have been trying to really like impose like their needs onto you, and like my mind is about to explode. I just want to shout, and I just want to, I've had enough. It feels like you've been taking so much energy and like needs of other people that is to do with your family, with your like children, partner, and it's about having that awareness that you can't pour out of an empty cup, and it's so important to start prioritizing yourself. So you're going to be so much happier in like April or May, but there is that encouragement for you to nourish your body and emphasis to start eating healthier. So I'm not sure whether it's have you started making changes, but I'm seeing like local produce, and I'm not sure whether you have it, but the spirit is showing me those vegetable and fruit boxes that you can get delivered to your home. So I'm not sure whether you try and buy some organic food or you try and shop locally or source locally, but there's that emphasis for you to do it, and you are going to be able to resolve any miscommunication with your partner or immediate family very soon, because of you speaking your truth and speaking about how they make you feel. So much is going to be happening in December, and I think we've got Mercury retrograde till 15th of December. So many of us we've been going through like issues of miscommunication, but that's going to be resolved, and you're going to have then happy Christmas, and things are going to get cleared. So yeah, I'll leave you with that, but definitely prioritize yourself, and if you feel like you've had enough of everyone, just sometimes go for a walk, get some fresh air, and you'll be absolutely fine. Rhoda, yes it is. Okay, thank you. So I'll leave you with that, Isolde. I hope it makes sense. So Rhoda, my career and family, please. Okay, let's see. Oh, cards are jumping out. Rhoda, you have grown into that awareness of what it is that you want to do in terms of your career. This is nice. I'm not sure, like, you will be able to answer it for yourself, but by looking at the cards, I'm seeing that perhaps some family members didn't support or understand your vision for your growth and expansion, but that has already cleared. Your strength is that you are that wise person. You are embodying that wise woman within. I'm seeing career change, and then finally you standing in your truth, and you finally going for what it is that you want to do in terms of your work. You are going through so many karmic lessons, and there's been so many challenges, and they're still in the present moment. So that tells me that there's still potential disagreements or challenging situations that are being like thrown at you on your path to your purpose in terms of your career, but they are just tests from the universe to see how serious you are in terms of you wanting to do the change. You have to take the leap of faith, and the minute you're going to be so much more fulfilled in your career, because I feel there's so much more. It feels like your heart wants so much more. You want to experience so much more. The more happier you're going to be in your career, because you're an amazing mother, you're an amazing wife, but by you concentrating on you, then your family is going to be so much happier. Because I feel like there's a challenging energy in terms of your family and everyone. I don't know, have you not been wanting maybe to go on holiday with your family, or there's been some differences in opinions in terms of where to go? It feels like someone wants to go and spend time at the beach, maybe someone else wants a city break, so there is some differences in terms of opinions, but that's good, because you're learning as a family to communicate and to really accommodate each other's needs. But I keep hearing, don't force yourself to do things that you just don't want, because you're still creating memories for your family, whether you go away or not. So don't force yourself. I keep hearing that's the message about family, to do anything that you don't feel it resonates with you, and tell your family to leave you at peace, give you space so you can actually work on your career and purpose, because you've been for most of your life for everyone else, and now it's the time for them to show up for you. And your house is going to be absolutely fine. I know you're perfectionist and maybe you like the things being ordered, tidied your way, but if you allow your family to do it, it's not the end of the world. Everyone is going to be absolutely fine. So have fun, joy with whatever you're creating in terms of your career. It's going to be beautiful, and keep me posted. I can't wait. I'll leave you with that, and as always, take whatever resonates, and certain things might not make sense now, they might later on, or they might not at all. Okay, let me see. Oh, Magdalena, hi, and Sabi's joined. Okay, I still got time. You see, I've got my coffee. I always drink it cold. I'm going to drink it warm. Thank you, you're very welcome. Isolde, thank you so much, you're very welcome. My coffee. Okay, Victoria. Okay, so I will pull now. Victoria, lovely readings, thank you. I'll pull some cards. Good morning, Magdalena, how are you? Let me know. I'll pull some cards for Victoria, and then for Sabi, and then for Magdalena. Okay. Oh, thank you. You're very welcome. Okay, what do you need to know? You see, I'm getting my sanity back. I'm balancing my family time. My son is coming back. Okay, I still got some time. I left him a bus ticket. He's going to come back on his own. That's good because he's got his space then, like a mind space for himself. And then I've got some time to do what I love. And then I'll be spending afternoon with them. Okay, let's see. Victoria, what do you need to know? Oh, you are so abundant, so lucky. Yeah. Oh, and I talked about money today. So like, listen to my recording because there are no coincidences. But you have the Ace of Pentacles, which tells me about like more abundance, more money coming to your life. And that's to do with your own belief system that you deserve of more money. And I'm seeing a pay rise as well. So I'm not sure whether you've already been given more money or you're definitely, I'm seeing like a letter or a paycheck, a surprise during December, something for Christmas, like a gift in terms of more money coming to your bank account. So that's going to come, or it has already. It's definitely in your energy. So like you are going to be so much more abundant. Hi, Betty. And then what your angels are really appreciating is you to being so tapped into your emotions. You're just fully expressing yourself, who you are, and you're tapped into the flow of your I don't know why, but I want to talk about your, like, I'll call it menstrual cycle, but like into your like cyclic nature of being a woman. You're so much tapped in, and your heart is just reminding you that like we go through like ebbs and flows like during our cycle, and it's so important for you to prioritize rest and to not be harsh on yourself during the days throughout the month when you are feeling maybe a little bit more tired, and to not be critical of yourself and to allow yourself to rest. But it feels to me that you started doing it, that you're so more aware of how you're feeling and how your body feels, and you're nurturing. So carry on like giving more, like carry on being kind towards yourself. And I'm not sure whether you've got some self-love like rituals, or whether like even like that can be having your favorite cup of tea and then like taking that time to really enjoy it. I'm seeing that as something very nurturing. What you're encouraged to work on is certain karmic lessons, which means like certain things from your past that are still triggering or in your energy. So there have been still various individuals, and there will be still some individuals being sent to you that can really annoy you, and their purpose is not to just annoy you, but for you to be able to see for yourself what is it that you can learn from this situation, because the universe really wants you to pass those lessons so you can tap into 2025 with so much more happiness and joy. So I keep hearing do the work, because like if you're ignoring like the lessons that that you have to learn, they'll keep coming. So that's the message I have for you. So enjoy your tea today. Yeah, you like tea. Do you like tea with milk? And you have some biscuits, or I might be using other wrong words like biscuits. Yeah, but this keeps coming as something beautiful. And do you have a favorite, like a coaster and a cup? Because I'm seeing a beautiful cup with some ornaments. I'm not sure whether you've got it. And it's just something that belonged to someone that's already in the spirit world. But I'll leave you with that. Okay, I hope it makes sense. Okie dokie, so who's there? Okay, Magdalena. Okay, let me see what I have for you. Do you like to be named Magdalena or Magda? Oh, that's my confirmation name. I named myself Magdalena after my great-grandmother. And this was that great-grandmother that I talked often about. She was the first person in the spirit world that really scared me to death when I was a child. She would really check on me when I was a child, and I could see her like with my naked eyes. I could see her figure, and she would be leaning over to check. And she has never really met me here on Earth. But yeah, I was so petrified because I didn't understand what was going on. Thank you, lovely. Tea and only little milk. Yes, I have cups and stuff from my lovely mom. Thank you. Yes, this is what I was getting. She's sending you so much love. And like, keep using those cups, and because they're getting dusty. Like they're to be used. Okay, both okay. So, Magdalena, as I keep talking. but they're downloads, and I trust that whatever I'm talking or discussing here is important. Okay. So the cards here that I've got for you is to work more on your confidence in terms of you believing that you can change your reality and that you can really, you're such a star, but you're still downplaying. I feel like you still have some like negative thought patterns from your family, or some maybe not kind friends like from the past who maybe told you that who are you to succeed, you're going to fail, or like certain negative things that I don't even want to concentrate on, but you really want to remove them. So this is like an encouragement, and your angels want to support you to really try and reprogram your mind so that you can really experience so much, well, abundance and love flowing to your life. And you have that Ace of Cups, which really tells me about love and abundance, which is the infinite goal here on earth, because the minute you tap into the energy of love, then you're able to attract whatever you want, because you're embodying and you are then essentially becoming love as well. But like wishy-washy, it's really true, and the minute you tapped into that energy, you're going to experience so much joy and do more fun things in life. And I keep hearing that you're doing it more, like you've been allowing yourself to experience more joy at work. And you're having so much fun trying to find the best way to remove this bad thinking and belief in myself. And you have to remove certain people like who have not been really supporting, and so you have a reverse tower moment. You're like on the verge of new beginning. This is a very positive card for you, because you have, it almost feels like your foundations over the last maybe 3 months or so, they've been like really damaged, dismantled, because you realize that certain people were not who you thought they were. But this is good, because you're growing into that awareness that you deserve better, and you can invite other people, but you know who are your best friends. You have that inner circle of like, it's the quality versus quantity of people. So that's going to help you and support you so much. But carry on, like have more fun in life, I keep hearing. But you are doing it more, but like there's more needed to enjoy life. I'll leave you with that. I hope it makes sense. Hi Betty. So I don't want to miss anyone. Sabi. I'm pulling cards for Sabi now. What is it that Sabi needs to know? My coffee. Makes sense. Thank you. You're very welcome. Sabi. What do you need to know? Okay. There's been some frustration going on, Sabi, because you want certain things to go like maybe faster, or certain opportunities. It feels like you're getting impatient in terms of your love life. It keeps like you just want to call in your soulmate, call your ideal partner like now, and maybe things have been like not going according to your plan. You're so clear in terms of like who you want to attract to your life. And you've been getting frustrated at the universe. They're like, your angels are laughing like, where is he? Like, yeah, I can feel him, I can see him, but like he's not here, and I want to be supported. And what you're being reminded of, that you are loved by the universe and you deserve to be loved. And there's an emphasis to carry on concentrating on yourself. And the minute you're going to release the pressure of needing to be with someone or needing to be in that relationship, that opportunity is going to come faster. You're being encouraged to concentrate on yourself, concentrate on your purpose, concentrate on your career, because that's going to help you really to enjoy. And you are going, because the minute you're going to go for the projects, and you are so creative, you've been coming up in your mind. You have so many projects, but you just need to put them on a paper and then start executing them, start doing them. And don't be scared of like failing, because you're going to learn from every project you're going to get involved in. You're going to learn something, and then you can improve. So you don't need to be perfect right now. Like, I don't think perfection exists. So like, go for it and have fun along the way, and you're going to learn, because you're in that beautiful extrovertic energy, and this is your strength. You are able to speak with anyone. You're able to find the common language with anyone. So you have that contagious energy, and people are going to follow you because you're a natural leader. You're not to follow others. You are a leader. And a sign of this is a very important symbol, a sun for you. I'm not sure whether you're thinking of having a tattoo or a piece of jewelry, but this keeps coming as being significant for you, Savi. I'll leave you with that. Okay, let me scroll up. Okay, I'll pull some cards for Betty. And let me go up. Has there been anyone else? No, I think I've covered. Okay, so I'll do Betty and then I have to go. What do you need to know? Oh, that's funny. We had this card today. And it's interesting because sometimes I might be pulling the same cards, but then the message that I will be getting for specific people will be different. So for you, Betty, again, you've done so much work. This is like your south-north node of you really tapping into your path in terms of what it is that you want to do here on Earth, but it also tells me about the work that you've done during this 2024 of like alchemizing any shadow parts of yourself and removing various toxic individuals from your life and learning from that. You have learned so much, and that's why you are now stepping into that position of a teacher. That's why you're teaching other people now. So your heart is just encouraging you to go for it. The world is your oyster, I keep hearing. So like, don't limit yourself. There's so much opportunity for an expansion, so much opportunity for international collaborations, travel. So go for it. And what you are encouraged to concentrate on is to embrace the imperfection and any emotions that keep coming for you, because as human beings, like, we experience various emotions, and you are so empathetic that at the same time you might be going through like happiness, joy, and then like grief, sadness, frustration, and it's okay, because this makes you unique. This combination of all the emotions, everything that you're experiencing so deeply, makes you. It molds you to the, well, you're almost stepping into the newer version, like the higher self version, the new version of yourself. They're showing me a butterfly again. So like, keep morphing, keep being you, and accept things that keep coming for you internally the way they are, but you've been doing it, and try and find a new way of maybe channeling. I'm sensing so much frustration as well. Like, someone's been annoying you at home. So like, find ways of letting it out. Maybe cycle. I'm seeing like cycling. I don't know whether you can go cycling. But definitely getting fresh air. And then like driving. Do you like driving? Like on your own, and like to clear your mind? Without any destination, but like to go get into the car and drive. That's going to be so supporting. Yeah. I'll leave you with that, but definitely you're in the exact place where you've been, and carry on like expanding. And I can't wait to see all of the beautiful, projects you're going to create, and I can't wait to see you, like the new version of yourself, the one that you're tapping into. Okay, I'll leave you with that, and as always, take whatever makes sense, leave the rest. And as always, I want to thank everyone who joined me live. As I've told you, I won't be live this coming week because I'm very busy with my own clients. Thank you, Marta. It's really what I experience now. Oh, thank you for sharing. And as I mentioned at the beginning, I still got 3 spaces left for my free challenge. So if you want to enroll, you can still DM me or send me an email. People have already started introducing themselves. It's going to be great. We're going to create so much magic, and I'll be doing lots of readings there, and there are like beautiful prizes for anyone who has decided to show up for themselves as well. So again, if it's something that resonates with you, get in touch. And if it's not, then don't. What a gift, your life with cards. Oh, thank you. Okay, well, enjoy your Sunday or any other day, depending on when you're, listening, watching it. And thank you, everyone. Goodbye.